It's the second game of the National League Championship Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here.
Really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it.
Are next.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Freddie Escobar is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hand.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, shortstop, JP.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Jim Nellis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Contreras has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Ralph Eckert will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there.
J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And one gone.
Batting second, center fielder, Albert Almora.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Vogelback over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. In now, Jesse Padilla. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-0. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. We are still scoreless. Next up for Los Angeles, Bobby Crosby. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Crosby.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. To 2-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next for the Dodgers, Johnny Chavis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Marshall Reeves.
At the plate, Marshall Reeves. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-0 finds the zone. Strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted in the air out to right. Lambert is there. And that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. Ground ball right into the shift. Cicchini scoops it up, and he's set down, one away.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Reed Lambert.
Now at the plate, Reed Lambert. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box, Charlie Lopez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. From the stretch. In there, 1-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Pitch is high, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Full count now, 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. He's set and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lopez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Looped out toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, towards second. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Roy. One of the things I think base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Freddie Escobar comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. J.C. Embry is on deck. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that one just missed outside.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Rounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Right side, reined in. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Stepping up now, Kurt Royster. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here it comes, 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 2-0 on the way. Soft liner towards center. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Alex Martinez. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box now, Ralph Eckert. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Gavin Cecchini.
Gavin Cecchini next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Cecchini, also known as Cheech, he was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Digging in to try it again, Dan Vogelbach. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Too high, ball 3.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Jim Nellis.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
In now, Bobby Crosby, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Into the box now, Johnny Chavis. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Chavis absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
So a full count now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count pitch home. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high pop-up. Embry waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. So digging in now, Jesse Padilla. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jesse Padilla.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Victor Marrero. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Marrero, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The right fielder.
Stepping in now, Reed Lambert. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Charlie Lopez.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Charlie Lopez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lambert leads off first with one away. Runner goes for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Nellis has a read on it. 2 gone.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Kurt Royster. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kurt Royster.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Alex Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And there are two away now.
The pitcher, number 32, Ralph Eckert.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ralph Eckert. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 4-3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Fourth inning, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Freddie Escobar. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far, and one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This one's flared toward left center. Cicchini takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, J.C. Embry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. The 2-1 home. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
3-0 now. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Four runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit on the ground out to short. Chikuli picks it up. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gavin Cecchini. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 22, Dan Vogelbach.
Now to the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Count remains at 0-2. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Jim Nellis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 home. He pulls this one into right. Nellis is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Victor Marrero. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Field. Reeves has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Leading off the inning, Bobby Crosby, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Johnny Chavis, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Embry retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Marshall Reeves.
Ready once again, Marshall Reeves. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-1, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Crosby, base runner at first with 1 out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. This is line to left. Lopez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, catcher, Kurt Royster.
Standing in, Kurt Royster. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Alex Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Dodgers strand a couple. Score holds at 4-3. Britt Camacho enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 27, Britt Camacho.
Charlie Lopez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Charlie Lopez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Bounce towards the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
First baseman number 44, Anthony
So
Rizzo.
1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up around the face. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Camacho stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ken Denson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Robert Inoue will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Guy Hickey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Rizzo is under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Gavin Cecchini.
Gavin Cecchini next. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. That's wide. 2-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Back to bite you.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Dan Vogelbach is next. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 4-3. Alvaro Chavis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alvaro Chavis.
Settling in now, Robert Inoue. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Reeves is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, J.C. Embry.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go J.C. Embry. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. One out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Albert Almora. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The batter number 3, shortstop.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Almora is off at first with 2 away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two-two pitch just missed.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ken Murakami has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ken Murakami.
Leading off the inning, Jim Nellis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Bobby Crosby. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. A bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Into the box, Johnny Chavis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lambert moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Sheldon DaCosta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 10, Sheldon DaCosta.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Victor Marrero. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So coming to the plate, Reed Lambert. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll be back in standing up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
First pitch on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Marrero leads off second with one gone in the inning. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reeves coming on. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Digging in, Marshall Reeves. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Royster. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit to short. To his right, Padilla. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Up next for the Dodgers, Second baseman, Alex.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Martinez. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The Dodgers down to their final strike.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Chicago Cubs get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Freddie Escobar gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.